lechavlei varzel, laso bahem mishpat katuv, hadar hu lecho chasidav. Hallelujah, 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 b'kodsho, hallelujah. Kol neshamat hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol neshamat hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam hamelech, Baruch Adonai shalom. Uvaruch shem kavod le'olam, v'yimalech kavod kol haaretz. Amen, amen. Please rise. We're on 142. Vayvarach David et Adonai le'nei kol ha'kahal, vayomer David. Atahu Adonai Elohim asher b'charta be'Avraham v'tzito b'yor kastim v'samta shmo Avraham v'tzated levavonim on lefanecha v'charoti ma habarit l'tita deretz l'kadani achiti orni v'rizim. V'hayam makata lifneihem v'rivru v'toch hayam v'yabasha v'etrot v'yam yishlach tavim solot kimo efen v'mayim hazim v'yosh Adonai b'mahu yitzis rami hazim v'yar Yisrael et hayad ha'gedol asher sah Adonai b'mitzrayim v'yirham et Adonai v'yaminu Adonai u'Moshe avtohu. Adonai imloch leolam va'ed ki l'Adonai melucha moshel b'goyim ve'alim moshim behar Tzion lishpot et har Esav ve'hayta l'Adonai melucha ve'Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yomahu hihi Adonai echad u'shmo echad. You may be seated. We're on 145. Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu Yenenai nai nai hai nai nai hai nai nai hai nai nai ho hai nai nai hai nai nai hai nai nai ho hai nai nai hai nai nai hai nai nai ho hai nai nai hai nai nai hai nai nai nishmat oh chai tivarach et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'roch b'shar shvei Mid melach mi shvelach mi rochlach el hagadol hagipur banor ha'elyon konei shamayim va'aretz Nilechon shebechacha, Mavayirchan berechet shem koshecha kamor, LeDavid barchi nashi et Adonai, V'chol karavai et shem kodshahu, Hayel v'tatzumo tuzecha, Hagadol bichvot shemecha, Hagibor v'netzach v'nora v'norotecha, Hamelech hayoshev, Al kisei ram v'nisa. We're in the middle of page 147 for the beginning of Shacharit. Shochein admarom v'kadosh shemo v'chatuv ranenu tzadikim Adonai le'sharim nevatehila b'fi sharim titalal uvdivrei tzadikim titparach Uvilshon chazidim tichomam, uvkerev kadoshim titkadash uvmakalat rivevat amcha beit Yisrael. Shekeinu chovat kol yizorim levanecha Adonai Eloheinu Eloi Avotenu leodot lehalel leshabeach levaher leramem le'adei levarech le'lehu l'chaleis hakol zimrei shirot v'tishbechot David ben Yishai Avdecha Meshichecha. Please rise, 148. Yishabach Shimcha Laid Malkeinu Shalom Birachot v'hodot mi'ata v'yad olam Baruch atah Adonai El melech gadol batishmachot El ha'odot Adonai niflaot Habocher b'shirei zimra Melech el chei ha'olamim Yitkadav v'yitkadash shemei rabbah B'yamad yivrach yirutei v'yimlich malchutei B'chai yichon v'yamechon chei yichon b'yit Yisrael Bagalav izman kariv v'imru amein Yehi shemei rabbah mevarach Le'olam u'le'maya Yitbarach v'yishabach V'yitbar v'yitshomam v'yitnasei V'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha Berichu le'ela Min kol berchata v'shehirata Jush v'chata v'nechamata Tamira me'ahoma V'imru amein. In just a moment, we'll turn to page 149 for the Baruch Hu. After the Baruch Hu, we turn to page 150 and you'll be seated. You can remain seated through the Shema and both the blessings before and after it. When we get to page 158, I'll gesture for you to rise in anticipation of the whispered private Amidah. Again, right now we're on page 149. After the Baruch Hu, you may be seated. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech olam Yisrael. Hakol yuducha v'yakol yishayechu. Ein kerkecha Adonai Eloheinu olam hazeh ve'ein zulatecha malkeinu lechayei olam haba. Hefes piltzecha koleinu limot hamashiach v'ein domeh lecha moshienu lichli hatamitim. El Adon al kol hamasim Baruch u'mborach b'fi kol neshama Golo v'tuvo Malei olam tahatut v'unasa v'vimoto Hamidkai al-chayot hakodesh Bnei dar b'chalva udal merkava Zechut u'mishor lifnei chiso Chesed v'rachamim lifnei chebodo Tovim me'orot shebara Eloheinu yitzaram V'tahat b'vina uvaskel Koach uv'ra natan mahem Leont Moshe b'kerev tevel Meleim ziv Umfikim noga Nahazivam b'chol ha'olam Simechim b'tzitam V'sasim b'voham Hosim v'yehim aretzom konam V'yer v'chavod notenim lishmo Sohula v'rina l'zecher Machuto kara l'shemesh V'yizrach or ra'ah v'hikin surat levana Shevach notenim lo chotzim v'amarom Tiferet ugdula Serafim v'yofanim v'chayot ha'kodesh Le'el asher shavat mikol ha'masim. Titvarach Moshina Shevach Masiyatecha V'yomayor Heyor Shasite Baruch HaSelad. Ulam Ovim Kulam Erim Kulam Giborim V'chulam Osim Be'ima Pirah Nitzon Konam V'chulam Potechim Et Piyam B'Joshah Torah V'shirah Zimram Varchim Shavachim U'Varhim Maritzim Makdishim U'Mamlichim Et Shem HaEl HaMelech HaGadol HaGibor V'Hanora HaKadoshu V'chulam Mekablim Alehem Malchut Shamayim Zeh Miseh V'Notanim Reshut Zeh Laseh Lekh Tishut Armen Ha'achat Ruach V'Safav V'Ravinim HaKedosha Kulam Ke'echad Onim V'Yomerim Ve'Yira Kadosh 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 Adonai Tzevahot Melahu Haaretz Kevodo Ve'ofani v'chayot HaKodesh V'rash Kado V'naseim Le'umat Serafim Le'umat HaMeshabechim V'yomerim Baruch Kevod Adonai Mimekomo Le'baruch Kevod Adonai. Or Chadash, Hatzion Tahir, V'nihiz Kechuladu, Meir Alehoro, Baruch Atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMehorot. V'kerev tanu l'shimcha ha'gadol sala bemet le'odol lecha le'yached b'ahava Baruch atah Adonai ha'bocher b'mo Yisrael b'ahava Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Elohechem emet. V'yasim enochem v'yam b'shur. Lidor vador kayam, ushmo kayam, v'chison achon, u'malchutav minatol la'ad kayamet, v'rav chayim. Emet shatahu Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu, Malkeinu Melech Avoteinu Goleinu Gohel Avoteinu, Yosher Yitzuri Shoteinu Bonenu Atzalinu Eolam Shemecha, Ein Elohim Zulatecha, Ezrat Avoteinu Atahu Meolam. Tehilot Lele Yamarachum Porach Moshe Uvnei Yisrael Lechanu Shira B'Simcha Rabba V'Yameru Chutam Mi Chamocha B'Hilim Adonai Mi Kamocha Nedar B'Kodesh Nora Tehilot Seifele Shira Chadasha Shebechu Keolim Leshimcha Hosfatayam Yachad Kulam Hodu Vehim Lichu Lehameru Adonai Imloch Leolam Vaed Tzur Yisrael Kuma Be'ezrat Yisrael Uvtichinu Mecha Yehuda v'Yisrael, go aleinu Adonai tzvaot shemo, Kitosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Kahal Yisrael. If you haven't yet completed your own private Amidah, please continue at your own pace. We're on page 159 for the repetition of the Amidah. We're together on pages 159, 160, and 161 for the Kedusha. I'll ask you to remain standing through the Kedusha if you're able. The bottom of page 161 with the blessing, Ha'el HaKadosh, you're welcome to be seated. Again, right now we're on page 159 for the repetition. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leha Ha'el HaGadol HaGipor VaNorah Hallel Yom Gomel Chasadim Tovim B'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chastei Havot U'Mevi Goel Livnei V'neihem Leman Shemo B'Yahava Melech Hoser Foken Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ufokei Tzara, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayim Itim Atah Raf Lehoshia, Mashiva Ruach, Morid Hagashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechayei Meitim Berachamim Rabim, Somech Nofilim, Verovei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Kayim Emunato, Lishenei Hafar, Michamo Chabal Kivurot, Umido Melach, Melech Limit, Chayim, Atzmi Hachi Yeshua, V'neman Atah Lechayot Mitim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei HaMitim. Mikadesh et Shimcha ba'olam, Kishem Shemati Shimoto Vishmei Marom Kakatuv Hayad Neviecha Vikara Zeze Veyamar Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Meloch La'aretz Kevodo, Haz B'kol Rash Gadol, Hadir V'chazak Mashmim Kol, Mitnaseim Leumat Rafim, Leumatam Baruch Yomeru, Yenenai Nai Nai, Yenenai Nai Nai, Yenenai Nai 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 Nai, Yenenai Nai Nai, Yenenai Nai Nai, Yenenai Nai 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 Nai, Baruch Kevad Adonai Mimekomo. Mimekomecha Malkeinu Tofi, Havitim Loch Alinu Ki Mechayim Anachnu Lach, Vataitim Lach B'Tzion, V'Karov V'Yameinu Le'olam V'Yid Tishkon, Tikadav V'Tikadash V'Toch Yerushalayim Yirecha, Litor V'Tor U'Netzach Netzachim, V'Heinenu Tirena Malechutecha Katavar Hamor B'Shirei Uzecha Yedei David Mishiach Zikecha Imloch Adonai le'olam le'ohaich sihon, l'dor v'dor, hallelujah. L'dor v'dor nagi god Lekha, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושכחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. ישמח משה במתנת חלקו, יבד נאמן קראת לו, כליל תפאר בראש נתת, ויעמדו לפניך הר סיני, ושני לוחות אבנים הוריד בידו, וכתוב בהם שמירת שבת, וכן כתוב בתורתך, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ממני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם, איש איש את ימים, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, ולא נתת אדוני אלוהינו לגרי רצות, ולא נחת מלכנו לבדי פסילים, וגם נחתו לשכנו אלילים, כי לישראל עמך נתתו באהבה, לזרע יעקב אשר בם בחרת, המקדשי שביעי, כולם ישמעו ויתענגו מטובך, ושביעי רצית בו וקידשתו, חמדת שממותו קראת, זכר למעשה בראשית, אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו רצה ומנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך, שביענו מטובך ושמחנו בישועתך, וטהר ליבנו ליהודך באמת, והנחילנו אדוני אלוהינו באהבה וברצון, שבת קודשך וינוחו בישראל, וקדשי שמך, ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. רצה אדוני אלינו במלכה ישראל ותפילתם, וישבת עבודה לדביר ביתך, ותפילתם באהבה תקבל ברצון, ותרצון תמיד עבודת ישראל עמך, ותחזה עינינו בשובך לציון ברחמים, ברוך אתה אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון, מודים אנחנו לך. הטוב כי לא חלו רחמך ומרחם, כי לא תמו חסדיך מעולם כי הבינו לך, ועל כולם יברך ויתרום שמך מלכנו תמיד לעולם ועד, וכל אחים ידעוך סלה, והללו את שמך באמת על ירשתנו ועזרתנו סלה, ברוך אתה אדוני, הטוב שמך הוא חד האלך אותות, אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, ברכנו בברכה משולשת בתורה, הכתובה על ידי משה עבדך, המורה מפי אהרון ובניו, כהנים, עם קדושך כאמור. יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים, עלינו ועל ישראל עמך, ברכנו אבינו כולנו כאחד, כולנו כאחד, באור פניך באור פניך נתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו, תורת חיים ואהבת חסד וצדקה וברכה, ורחמים וחיים ושלום, ניי 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 ניי, לטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך, לברך את עמך ישראל, וכל Shamecha Baruch Atah Adonai Hamvarech et Amo Yisrael Shalom. Kaddish Shalem, page 167. Hit Kadavi Kadash Mirabah Yamat Tirak Yertemim Li Malchute V'chaychonu Mechon V'chaydecho Beit Yisrael V'galavi Spon Karivi Meru Amen Yehi Shemei Rabah Mevarach Le'olam Ulam Le'ol Maya Yiparach V'shabach V'par V'shamam V'yitnasei V'shadar V'shalevi Hitalal Shmei Kudish Haberichu Leila Min Kober Chata V'shirata Shishchata V'nechmata D'miram Yomali Meru Amen Tit Kabal Tzodon Udon L'chol Yisrael Kadam Mohoni V'ishmai Havi Meru Amen Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Aleinu V'yokol Yisrael V'meru Amen Oh, say Shalom B'romav Huyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'yimeru Amen. We ask our Bar Mitzvah Noah to come forward to lead us in the Torah service beginning on page 168.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai ve'ein kema'asecha Malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imlach Le'olam va'ed Adonai oz le'omo yiten Adonai yavarech et amo v'shalom Av ha'rachamim heitiva v'irtzonecha et Zion Tivne chomot Yerushalayim Tivne chomot Yerushalayim Ki becha levad batachnu Melech eram v'nisa Adon olamim Vayhi bin Soharon, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, Ve'afutu oivecha, Ve'yanusu misanecha, mipanecha, Ki min Zion tetzei Torah, Ki min Zion Tetzeh Torah Udevar Adonai Me'Yerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato Baruch Shemei Damarei Alama. Be'anarachetz Veli Shmei Kadisha Kadisha Yakira Ana Emar Tushbechan Be'anarachetz Velishme Kadisha Yakira Ana Emar Tushbechan Yehi Ra'ava Kodamach Tivtiv Tach Libi Beoraita Vitashli Mishalin Delibi Veliba Ticholamach Yisrael Litavul Chayin Velishlam Amen. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu,
Gadlula Naiti Onerome Shemo Yachtav.
Lekha Adonai Hagevura, V'atiferet, V'hanetzach, V'hahon, Kicho Bashamayim, Uvaretz, Kicho Bashamayim, Uvaretz, Lekha Adonai Hamamlacha, Yamid Naseh, Lecho Derosh, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishachavu, Lahadom Raglav Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishachavu, Lehar Kodsho,
Adonai Eloheinu,
Yenai, Nai, Nai, Nai,
Nai, Nai,
Yenai,
Nai, 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 Nai,
Yenai, Nai, 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 Yenai, Nai, 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 Ai, Nai, Nai, Ai, Nai, 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 Yenai, Nai, 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 Yenai, Nai, 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 Nai,
Nai, Nai. There we go.
Joey, on top of the door, please. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to the guests of the Kupferwasser family. This morning we are going to be reading Parshat Lekha, story of the journey that Avram is called to go upon, a divine mission to go forth from his birthland to the land that he will be shown, Later this morning, we're going to learn lots about that parsha, including some from our bar mitzvah, Noah. But first, he's going to read from that parsha for us. Parshat Lekha begins in the large Eitz Chaim Chumashim, the larger red books in the seats in front or in back of you, beginning on page 69. That's where the first aliyah begins with chapter 12 on page 69. Vayazor V'yagim v'yoshir lechocha chosim bo v'yomar amen hakol havugod el Eloheinu tuchavod la Torah yamod Yoshua ben Moshe tamod Renana bat Yisrael Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato v'atem advekim Adonai Elohechem Chaim kulechem hayom.
ברוך אתה אדוני המבורך עולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ויתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Amen.
ויאמר אדוני אל אברהם לך מארצך וממולדתך וממולדתך ומבית אביך אל הארץ אשר אראך ואעשך לגוי גדול ואברכך ואגדלה שמך ויהיה ברכה ואברכך מברכך ומקלך אור ונברכו בך כל משפחות האדמה.
Touch and kiss again. Kiss again. And then the blessings.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחי עולם נותתנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Ya'amod Moshe Fishil Mordechai ben Yehuda Naftali Tamod Ilana bat Yoshua Aliyah Hashniha.
Page 71, verse 4.
Baruch Adonai mevorach.
Baruch Adonai mevorach le'olam va'ed.
Le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
וילך אברהם כאשר דיבר אליו אדוני וילך איתו לוט ואברהם בן 5 שנים ו70 שנה בצאתו מחרן ויקח אברהם את שרי אשתו ואת לוט בן אחיו ואת כל רכושם אשר רכשו ואת הנפש אשר עשו בחרן ויצאו ללכת ארצה כנען ויבואו ארצה כנען ויעבור אברהם בארץ עד מקום שכם עד אילון מורה והכנעני אז בארץ וירא אדוני אל אברהם ויאמר לזרעך אתן את הארץ הזאת ויבן שם מזבח לאדוני הנראה אליו ויתק משם ההרה מקדם לבית אל ויעד אהלו בית אל מים והעי מקדם ויבן שם מזבח לאדוני ויקרא בשם אדוני ויסע אברהם הלוך ונסוע הנגבה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וכי העולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Tamot perla Ella bat Yoshua tamod Chana bat Iri Lalia hashalishit.
Page 72, verse 10, last line.
Show them where to touch and kiss.
Baruch
Adonai Borach leolam vaed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natah lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vayhi Ra'av ba'aretz, vayered Avraham Mitzrayma lagur sham, ki chaved hara'av ba'aretz, vayhi kasher hikriv lavo Mitzrayma, vayomer el Sarai ishto, hinena yadati, ki isha yafat mare'at, vahaya ki yiru'u otach hamitzrim, ve'amru ishto zot haragu oti ve'otach chachayu, imrina achoti at leman yitavli va'avorech, v'chaytav nafshi biglalech. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, b'chayei olam nata b'darkeinu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yamod Yitzchak ben Fisha Levi vehinda Lalia harevi'it.
Page 73, verse 14.
So now you're going to show Stevie where he's picking up. Okay. Great. And he can step in there. Go around to the other side.
Baruch Adonai Amber.
Baruch Adonai Baruch leolam vaed.
Asher Bachar Banu. Asher Bachar Banu.
Amen.
Amen. Vayhi kavo Avraham Mitzrayma, Vayru Hamitzrim es Haisha, Ki afahi me'od, Vayru osa sarei Faro, V'yalu osa Vayru osa el Paro, Vatukachesha beis Paro, Ulavra meitiv Bavora, Vayilot sonu v'karva chamorim, Vavadim ushvachos, Vasonas ugumalihim, Vanaga Adonai es Paro, Nagim gedolim es Beiso, Aldavar sarai Eshes Avraham, Vekra Faro lavram vayomer, Mazos asis ali, Lama lo higatali, Kishtacha hi, Lama marta chosihi, Vekachos ali lishavata, Hine ishtacha, Kach velech, Vaitzav alav paro, Anashim vaishalchu osaho, Vesishto, Veskol asher laho.
Beratu Adonai melech haolam toas emes, v'chai olam nusa b'sachenu, beratu Adonai noisan haTov.
Amen.
Amen. Yamod. Moreinu Rabbeinu Yechiel Baruch Avraham ben Harav ben Yomin Velea Daniel Aleacha Hamishit. We're going to pause here in our Torah reading while the Torah is on the table before us to offer a blessing of healing for those who are in need of healing in our community and those who are among us have in mind. We keep a list in our community. I'll pause in the blessing to read that list out loud, and after I complete that list, I'll welcome any of you to include names that you want to offer as well for healing. If you want to either rise or otherwise indicate, I'll make eye contact with you as I look around the room, and you can offer those names out loud. Misheveirach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka v'Leha hu yivarech v'yirapeh et kol hacholim et Nima bat Malka et Leah bat Esther et Desiree Oleha et Irma Kuriel et Yehudit bat Frima, et Rivka bat Pesha, et Enrique Contreras, et Arnarella bat Yehudit, et Mordechai ben Esther, et Leah Freidel, bet bat Bracha Kreindel, et Catherine bat Sarah, ben Yomin ben Sarah, et Stanley Greitzer, et Navi ben Harav, Chaya v'Lev Chaim HaKohen, et Revita bat Chana, et Leah bat Freya, et Harav Yaakov Baruch ben Uri v'Chava, et Yosef ben Achemenda ben Gitel, et Miriam bat Batya, et Chana bat Yehudit, et Yehuda ben Avraham v'Sarah, et Yisrael ben Ariheleib, et Aharon ben Chava v'Zalman, et Leah bat Esther, et Michael ben Fega, et Chasha Chaya bat Sarah, et Gershom Meir ben Saradina Halevi, et Fredo bat Brachel, et Chaim ben Menachem Mendel v'Gitel, et Gutman Wolf ben from Haguta, et Kranza Tamar bat Yisrael Yitzchak Halevi v'Rochel v'et.
Adam Holland, Moshe ben Shira, Shmuel Halevi ben Silla, Shira ben Rachel, David Cohen ben Ethel, Yechal Adam ben Leah coming for you.
Catherine Hopkins.
Vit kol hachol di makadosh baruch hu himalei rachamim alehem lachazikam hu rapotam v'yishlach lehem erhad refuah shlima min hashamayim refuah tanefesh refuah takuf b'toch she'arach uli v'chazik et yedei ha'osekim b'tzorcheihem shabati milizok roa krova lavo hashabag alav izman karif v'nomar amen. Amen. A speedy and complete healing to all. We continue now in our Torah reading with the 5th Aliyah.
On page 74, beginning of chapter 13. Better rob room from here. I'm going to close it for a second just to see the breath. Just like the odd. Let's go on a journey.
Baruch Adonai Amarach. Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim V'cholam Asher B'chabanu Mikol Ami V'natan Lanu Torah Baruch Adonai Notena Torah.
Amen.
Vayal Avram Mitzrayim hu v'ishtov v'chol asher lo v'lot imo hanegma v'Avram kaved me'od ba'mikneh ba'kesef u'ba'zahav vayelch l'masa'av minegev v'ad beit el ad hamakom asher haya sham ahlo v'tichila bein be'el u'bein ha'ai El Makom HaMizbeach Asher Asa Sham Rishna Vayikra Sham Avram B'Shem Adonai.
Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim V'cholam Asher Natan Lanu Torah V'Shem Adonai B'Tocheinu. Baruch Atah Adonai Notena Torah.
Amen. Yamad. Michael Zehev. Bendavidut Torah Lali HaShishit.
Page 74, the last line, verse 5.
Where's the 5? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Notena Torah.
Amen.
Amen. V'gam lilot ha'olech es Avram hayat sonu v'kar v'ohalim v'lo nasa osaham aretz l'sheves yachtav ki hayarechu sham rav v'lo yaklu l'sheves yachtav v'hiriv bein roi miknei Avram uvein roi miknei Lot v'aktani v'aprizi as yoshev ba'aretz v'yomer Avram elot al nasahi merivat veini uveinecha uvein roi uvein roecha ki anashim achim anachnu Halochol aretz lefanecha. He prayed na me'alai imasmol ve'imina v'im hayamin v'as me'ila v'yisalot ezeina v'yaretz kol kikar herdain kuchula mashka lifnei shaches Adonai esadom v'zamora kagan Adonai ke'eretz Mitzrayim bo'achat soar v'char lo lo eretz kol kikar herdain v'yisalot mikedem v'pardu ish me'al achiv.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yamod Yeri ben Yisrael Tamod Devorah bat Avraham Laliyah HaShevit.
Page 76, verse 14. Wait, I'm sorry, verse 12.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach.
Baruch Adonai Merach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMavorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Avram yashav be'eretz Canaan v'Lot yashav be'arei hakikar v'yehal ad Sodom v'anshei Sodom ra'im v'chataim l'Adonai me'od v'Adonai amar el Avram acharei hipared Lot me'imo sa na einacha urei min hamakom asher ata sham safona v'negba v'kenma v'yama ki et kol haaretz asher ata ro'eh Lekha et enena uzarcha ad olam v'samti et zarcha ka'afar haaretz asher yuchal ish limnot et afar haaretz gam zarcha yimane kum hitalech ba'aretz le'orka urochba ki lecha et enena vayehal Avram vayavo vayeshev belonei mamre asher v'chavron vayeven sham mizbeach l'Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Noach ben Yeriud Vora Havar Mitzvah Hamaftir. You're invited to rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
Oh, okay.
Yikadal Vikada Shemei Rabba. Amen. Bel Madivra Kerutech. Ve'amlich Malchutech. V'chayechon Yomechon U'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala Uvizman Kakari. Ve'imeru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevarech. Le'olam Amel Maya Yitbarach. Yitbarach V'Yishter Shabach Veit Pa'er Veit Romim Veinaseh Veit Adar Veit Ele Veit Ela Shmei Kudashah Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechamata Damiram Yoma Veimeru Amen.
May be seated. Not yet. Noah just asked, "Should I go?" No, you stay right here. You don't get to go yet.
Okay.
Noah, this is such a great moment. One of the things that makes this most great for me, and I think for all of us observing you, is that you're totally in it. You're totally a part of this moment. You're totally present and enjoying it, and that's visible upon you. And because the moment is so great, we're going to extend it. We're going to give your parents an opportunity to bless you twice, to bless you with the words that we've been saying for generations, to mark this moment where a young boy becomes a young Jewish man, and releasing you into your own relationship with God, and then a blessing that your parents wrote for you for this very moment. Okay? So I suggest go on either side of him.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We want to say first the traditional prayer, the traditional blessing. Baruch Sheptarani Meon Shor Shel Zeh.
Amen.
Noah, we are so proud of you. We wish that you may always find ways to expand your learning about our people, our traditions, that you are able to fulfill the mitzvahs and are able to discover new challenges and walk new ways, even though they are uncomfortable and scary at times. Ways which advance you as a person yourself, as well as the world around you, in the sense of Tikkun Olam. Exactly as you taught us today. Thank you.
Maftir is page 76, verse 16.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach L'Olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
V'samti et zaracha kafar haaretz asher im yuchal ish limnot et afar haaretz gab zaracha yimaneh kum hitalech ba'aretz le'orka uruchba ki lecha et enena vayahal Avram vayavo vayeshev belonei mamre asher v'chevron vayivan sham mizbeach l'Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Yamod Hamagbiat Hamod Hagolelet. I'll ask you to rise in anticipation of the lifting and wrapping of Torah, but before we lift and wrap the Torah, we're going to take a moment to pause. Iri and Devorah, come close and stay with Noah for just one more moment. Noah, we want to offer you a blessing because it is not just you who is proud of yourself today. I know, as we've discussed, you've worked so hard. And it's not just your parents who've already spoken briefly and beautifully about how proud they are of you, but it's this entire community who is proud of who you've become and of the work that you've put into today, the work that you put in every day towards this goal and towards leading us and in a few minutes teaching us and into the young Jewish adult you've become. So we bless you as well. Yehi Ratzon, that it should be God's will that this is just the first of many times that you come to the Bima on a happy occasion as a young Jewish adult and beyond. Mi sheveirach avoteinu Avram Yitzchak v'Yaakov. Mi sheveirach imoteinu Sarah Rivka Rachav Leha. Uyivarech et Noach ben Iri u'Devorah. שהגיע מצוות ולכבוד המקום ולכבוד התורה ולכבוד השבת. יהי רצון, יהי רצון, יהי רצון, יהי רצון, יהי רצון. Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yishmerehu, V'chayehu, V'chonayin et libo, Shalim, Im Adonai Elohav, Lahagot v'Torato, Lalechet b'drachav, V'lishmor mitzvotav, V'ishlach beracha, Lehatzlacha, V'chol masei yahata. Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, Yehi Ratzon, Shizku Horav, Ligadla Letorah, Ulchupa, Umasim Tovim, Ve'im Sachem V'Sechel Tov, Ve'nei Elohim V'Yahadam, V'Nomar, Amen. Please remain standing for the lifting and wrapping of the Sefer Torah. Torah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai beyad Moshe. Eitz chaim hi l'machazim ha'aretz ha'mechameu shar. Eitz chaim hi l'machazim ha'aretz ha'mechameu shar. You may be seated. So if you know Noah, you know he's a thinker. He's got a really creative and wonderful mind. And he's taken the story of Parshat Lekha and filtered it through that wonderful mind, and he now has words of Torah to share with you. We're going to ask that everyone remain seated throughout the Dvar Torah so he has your full attention. And after he completes it, we'll go straight into the Haftarah. Okay? Slow, loud, clear. Make sure you use the microphones on your left and your right. Okay?
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. As of today, we, as in all of us on this planet, spend 1 billion hours per day watching YouTube videos and vloggers, with a V. For those of you who don't know what a vlogger is a person who publishes nonstop most aspects of their private life on YouTube. Most of these YouTubers are young and try desperately to gain more followers, to earn more money. Some of them make millions of dollars per year. However, many times they get into trouble with even more bizarre and hurtful videos and find themselves unhappy and already at the end of their career. How this fits into my parsha, I will get back to later. Here's another story. Several years ago, Rabbi Turef introduced us to the Giving Spirit, which is now my bar mitzvah project. This organization provides donations of food and clothing to the homeless on our streets. But we don't just donate. We actually distribute. We distribute the items and meet the people living on the streets. So, several years ago, I met a 24-year-old guy. His name was John, who lived with his dog in a tent close to the intersection on Olympic and Sepulveda. He was a friendly guy to meet, and otherwise a regular guy, except for his living situation, of course. He had moved away from his parents, fallen under hard times, but tried hard to continue his education as a dental hygienist. For a while, I did not see him anymore until he actually showed up as a volunteer for the Giving Spirit. He told me that now he actually had a place to stay, was somehow able to complete his education, and found a job as a dental hygienist, and still had his dog. How does this fit into my parsha? Yet again, I will get back to this later. Vayomer Adonai el Avram, Lekh Lekha, Meretzecha, Umimolotzecha, Umibeit Avicha, el haaretz asher areka. Go forth from your land and from your birthplace, and from your father's house, to the land that I will show you. This is how the week's parsha starts out. The parsha is about the chronicle of Abraham, who was selected by God to found the Jewish people. The name of this section, Lekh Lekha. Lekh Lekha is taken from God's first words to Abraham. Go forth, in which he told him to leave his native home and settle in the promised land, and Abraham obeyed. Now, reading this parsha, it is very clear that this was not a fun trip. So he left his comfortable home. Don't forget, Abraham was not poor, and instead went through some tough times. He faced hunger, had relatives who got in with the wrong crowd, had to fight wars against a whole bunch of kings, had to accept that Pharaoh took his wife Sarah for quite some time, and had a big personal disappointment when he and his wife Sarah could not get children. However, he never gave up. He did not return, but went on. Rabbi Klickfeld once asked me what part of the parsha I found most interesting. First, I have to say I like the meaning of the entire parsha, that there is a person who is willing to give up the comfort of his home and go into the unknown, and not at the age of 25, but 75. Yes, we learn that Abraham was directed by God. However, Abraham did not know if this was the right way. Don't forget, it is not as if Abraham could just yell out God's name anytime he wanted and get an answer. So, what impressed me is Abraham's will to never give up, but trust into God and his own decision to move on. It is this will, this conviction, or however you say that, and this attitude to stick with it no matter what, which allowed him to become a true leader, a role model, and the father of all of us Jews. After reading the Parsha, what made me really think were the first words. Lekh, Lekha, go forth. God did not just say go, like in go away and come back later or go somewhere random. He said go forth, and with the word forth being a direction. And in Abraham's case, a direction given by God. So how does this relate to us today? Or to me? Many of us have stories in which we left comfortable surroundings to go into a new and challenging direction with uncertain outcome, only trusting into oneself and into a higher power. And perhaps, if we could have not taken on this new challenge or direction, we would feel a sort of emptiness. I remember at the discussions at the dinner table, when my mom would tell us on how my dad came to America for the only reason to be with my mom. Not knowing whether he would be ever able to work in his profession, when facing challenges, he could have chosen to return to his home country. But he stuck with my mom and stayed, and that's, by the way, why you see me here today. No regrets. So, yeah, no regrets. I remember my mom coming out of retirement after taking care of my sister and me. And believe me, we were not easy. Mostly stealing her money, but yeah. And taking on a second career, not knowing whether she would be able to actually get use out of it and find a job. I remember last year when I was wondering whether or not to travel with my school to Israel. I could have stayed here in Los Angeles. Nothing really bad would have happened. Or travel to Israel and live 10 long days in a house of another family who I did not know well at the time. Something which I had never done before. I chose to go. Did I feel comfortable with this decision? In the beginning, not really. Yet, I think I would have missed out on something big. I trusted the school, the new family, and myself that things would work out. So I stuck with my decision to go as Abraham stuck with his decision to complete his journey. And today, I have great memories, new friends, and I am looking forward to go to Israel again for my bar mitzvah trip. Another example is taking on today's day itself. Did you know in our religion we are not required to read out of the Torah in order to become a bar bat mitzvah? We become a bar bat mitzvah on a certain date anyway. But wouldn't it somehow be meaningless? So as many others, I chose to learn how to chant the Torah, the meaning of the parsha, and the service. For a year now, every day, is this comfortable? Not really. Easy? Definitely not. Stressful? At times, but it gave me a knowledge and a new understanding, things I will never forget, and similar to Abraham's new direction in life, a direction towards our people, towards our traditions, and towards celebrating Shabbat. So, do you remember the stories in the beginning about YouTubers and John from the Giving Spirit? So, how do the stories relate to us today? The rich yet troubled YouTubers never seem to move on. They outcompete each other with even more outlandish videos and behaviors. It's always the same stuff, just crazier. And somehow we like that. Perhaps we can make a point that there's no new direction here. No Lekha. Just the same thing over and over again. Perhaps leading to a frustrating and emptiness and bad behavior. And remember John from the Giving Spirit? Although homeless, he trusted himself and followed a direction. His education? Today he seems happy and satisfied, and actually got out of homelessness. On this special day, I want to thank my friends for being supportive of me and my family who came all the way from Switzerland, Germany, and Israel to be with me. You don't know how much this means to me. Thank you, Rabbi Fluke and Rabbi Chorny, for teaching me so much in the last year and for never giving up on me. Thank you, Rabbi Klickfeld, for spending time with me and for discussing the parsha with me and making me think about the meaning of today. Thank you, Hannah, for being my beautiful sister and for keeping up with me and letting me steal things from your room. Yeah, you're never getting them back. Sorry. And last but not least, thank you, Mom and Dad, for always supporting me and loving me and helping me to be the best me I can be. Shabbat Shalom.
Beautiful words of Torah and insight into you and into so much that is important to us. We're now going to have you read the Haftarah, page 94 in your red Chumashim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratzah v'direhem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah u'b'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'b'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Lama tomar Yaakov utaber Yisrael nistra darki me Adonai ume Elohai mishpati ya'avor halo yadata im lo shamata Elohei olam Adonai borei ketzot haaretz lo yaf velo yiga ein cheker litvunato noten layef koach Ol ein onim otzma yarbe ve'afu narim ve'yigau uvacharim kashol yigashelu ve'goye Adonai yachalifu choach ya'alu ever kanesharim yarutzu ve'lo yigau yelechu ve'lo yi'afu hacharishu elai iyim ulamim yachalifu choach yikshu Az yidaberu yaktav lemishpat nikrava mi heir minizrach sedek ikrahu leraglo yiten lefanav goyim umlechim yard yiten keafar charbo kekash nidaf kashto yerdefem yavor shalom orach beraglav lo yavo mifa'av ve'asa קורא הדורות מראש, אני אדוני ראשון, ואת אחרונים אני הוא. ראו איים וראו קצות הארץ יחרדו, קרבו ויטעון. איש את רעהו יעזרו, ולאחיו יאמר חזק. וחזה חרש את שורף, מחליק פטיש את הולם פעם, אומר לדבק טוב הוא, וחזקהו ומסמרים לא ימות. ואתה ישראל עבדי, יעקב אשר בחרתיך, זרע אברהם אוהבי, אשר החזקתיך מקצות הארץ, ומאציליה קראתיך, ואומר לך עבדי אתה, בחרתיך ולא מאסתיך. אל תירא כי עמך אני, אל תשתא כי אני אלוהיך, אימצתיך אף עזרתיך, אף תמכתיך בימין צדקי. הן יבושו ויקלמו כל הנחרים בך, יהיו כעין ויעבדו אנשי ריבך. תבקשם ולא תמצאם, אנשי מסותך יהיו כעין, וכבש אנשי מלחמתך. כי אני אדוני אלוהיך מחזיק ימינך, האומר לך אל תירא, אני עזרתיך. אל תראי תולעת יעקב מתי ישראל, אני עזרתיך נאום אדוני, וגואלך קדוש ישראל. הנה שמתיך למורק חרוט חדש, בעל פיפיות תדוש, הרים ותדוג וגבעות קמות תשים. תזרעם ורוח תישאם, ושורה תפיץ אותם, ואתה תגיל בעיני, בקדוש ישראל תתהלל. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו, מלך העולם, סור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שעל כל דבריו אמת וצדק, נאמן אתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ונאמנים דבריך, ודבר אחד מדבריך אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן ורחמן אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי חיווית חיינו, ולעלובת נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו. ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו באליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך. במהרה יבוא ויגל ליבנו, על כיסו לא ישב זר, ולא ינחלו עוד אחרים את כבודו. כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יכבה נרו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן דוד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ובורכים אותך. יברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. My clip fell off.
We're going to continue in our Sidurim, the smaller of the two books, page 176. Noah will lead us as we prepare to return the Torah to the Ark. Yakum Porkan. If you are honored with the prayer for country, or prayer for Israel, or the prayer for peace, please come forward. Yakum Porkan.
Yakum Porkan min Shamaya.
Yakum Porkan min Shemaya. China b'chista v'rachame. V'chaya richen zon richen. Ya pish chaychon v'yaska yomechon yiten akal shnechon betparkun betishtes von min kol acher min kaman yishin mayin yishin. Yishaber afet kaman zon richen.
Vishlach beracha vatzlacha bechol ma'aseh yedehem im kol Yisrael achehem v'nomar amen.
Please rise. We say a prayer for our country, of the state of Israel, and for peace. So you can come down.
Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy accept our prayer on behalf of our country and its government. Pour out your blessing upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials, who faithfully devote themselves to the needs of the public. Help them understand the rules of justice you have decreed, so that peace and security, happiness and freedom will never depart from our land. Adonai, God, whose spirit is in all creatures, we pray that your spirit be awakened within all of the inhabitants of our land. Uproot from our heart hatred and malice, jealousy and strife. Plant love and compassion, peace and friendship among the many peoples and faiths who dwell in our nation. Grant us the knowledge to justify justly, to judge justly, the wisdom to act with compassion, and the understanding and courage to root our poverty from our land.
May it be your will that our land be a blessing to all who dwell on earth, and may you cause all peoples to dwell in friendship and freedom. Speedily fulfill the vision of your prophets. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. For all of them, from the least of them to the greatest, shall know me, and let us say Amen. Thanks, Hannah. Prayer for the state of Israel, top of page 178.
אבינו שבשמיים, צור ישראל וגואלו, ברך את מדינת ישראל, שראשית צמיחת גאולתנו. הגן עליה בעברת חסדך, ופרוס עליה סוכת שלומך, ושלח אורך ואמתך לראשיה, שריה ויועציה, ותקנם בעצה טובה מלפניך. חזק את ידי מגני ארץ קודשנו, והנחילם אלוהינו ישועה, ועטרת ניצחון תעטרם. ונתת שלום בארץ, ושמחת עולם ליושביה, ונאמר אמן.
A prayer for peace, responsively 178.
May we see the day when war and bloodshed cease, when a great peace will embrace the whole earth.
The nation will not threaten nation, and a human family will not again know war.
For all who live on earth shall realize we have not come into being to hate or to destroy. We have come into being to praise, to labor, and to love.
Compassionate God, bless the leaders of all nations with the power of compassion.
Fulfill the promise conveyed in Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall terrify you.
I will rid the land of vicious beasts, and it shall not be ravaged by war.
Let justice and righteousness flow like a mighty stream. Let God's peace fill the earth as the waters fill the sea.
And let us say,
Amen.
You may be seated for Ashrei, page 181.
אשרי יושבי ביתך, אויב ועשלה.
אשרי עם שככה בו, אשרי העם שאדוני אלוהיו.
תהילה לדוד, ארומך אלוהי המלך, בברכה שמחה לעולם. yevayu, v'tzadikach yiranenu.
Banu brachu Adonai, Rechapayim Gdol Chesed.
Tov Adonai Lekh, Rachamin al kol ma'asiv. Kavod malchutecha yameru, ugvoratecha yezaberu. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor vador. Eini kol alecha yesaberu, ve'ata noten lahem et alkem ve'ito. Tzadik Adonai bechol zevachiv, v'chasid bechol ma'asiv. Ratzon yarein yaseh, ve'et shoftam yisma ve'yoshiem. Teilat Adonai edaber pi, ve'vercha kol bashar shem kadsho le'olam va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarecha b'yata v'yad olam. Hallelujah. Please rise, 183, as the Torah is returned to the ark.
Yehalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizkarav Shemo levado.
Hodo
Shamayim, vayarem keren li'amo, tila lecho, chasitav, livnei Yisrael, am kerovo, hallelujah, hallelujah, mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai v'nelim, Havul Adonai, Kavod v'hozai, Havul Adonai, Kivod Shemai, Havul Adonai, V'hadrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Hamayim, Ela Kavod Hirim, Adonai, Almayim Ravim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, Kol Adonai v'hadar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Vayshaver Adonai, Heitar Ze'avanon, Vayarkideim Kemo Egel Lebanon, V'Sirion Kemo V'Rehemim, Ay, Kol Adonai Chosed La'avotesh, Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yichol El Hayadot,
Adonai Oz Le'amoyitain, Adonai Yevarech et Amo V'Asher.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And welcome to the extended family. We're here visiting. It's wonderful to have you. It's simple and obvious to say that we see all the time, those of us who have the use of our eyes, and we fail to see so much. And we are seen all the time, even now, in this moment. But so rarely are we seen as we wish to be seen. My dear friend, Rabbi Barry Katz, tells the story of when he and his wife, Shoshi, were at a communal event early on in his time in this current synagogue, almost 20 years ago. There was some kind of a communal fundraiser with lots of people milling around. And at one point, Shoshi found herself at the same spot as someone she didn't know, and she said, "Hi, I'm Shoshi." And the person made it very clear that he had no interest in speaking to her, didn't really see her. About 15 minutes later, my friend Barry Katz, the rabbi, was talking to the same person. And Shoshi came over, and Barry, having not known about the previous encounter, said, "This is my wife, Shoshi." All of a sudden, he was very interested in speaking to her. Shoshi, when she speaks about the encounter, she speaks about how it felt, even in this small moment, she was fine, how it felt to be ignored. To be seen visually, there was an eye on her, but not really seen, to be not really present to another person. And then, only to be seen because of the status that was ascribed to her as the spouse of a rabbi, as if that should matter in terms of who you are in the world. An attributed and associated presence as opposed to an elemental one. She said, everyone wants to be treated like a person. Everyone wants to feel like a person. And I would add, no matter to whom they are married, or if they are married. Now, seeing is all over our parsha, all over Lekha, in subtle and obvious ways. And once you look closely, you see how exquisite and layered the writing is. So, well done. The great German philosopher and biblical scholar Martin Buber spoke about a phrase. Actually, we have German speakers in the room, so you can tell me what it actually means. A Leitwort. Does that mean anything in German? We were told it does. The way Buber used I may be pronouncing the word wrong, Leitvort. A Leitwort, the way we understood it in school, was that there were cues or words in a chapter of Torah that if you just kind of do a connect the dots of those words, it tells you something about what's happening in the parsha beyond the story. And he called it a Leitwort. And we have Leitworts in the 16th chapter of Breshit, and they are ayin, which means eye, and ro'eh, which means to see. So to set the scene, in the 16th chapter of Breshit, Lekha, you have Sarai, her name was still Sarai at the time, it's not Sarah, who's married to Avram, he's not yet Abraham. And you have Hagar, who is the handmaiden, who lives in their home, who's also a partner to Avram, but not in the same way you would think as a wife. And there's jealousy, because there always is when you're sharing domestic space, particularly when one womb is more fertile than the other. And it's Hagar's womb that is opened first. Once Hagar gets pregnant, the Torah says, "Vatekal gevirta be'eineha," that Hagar's status was lowered Sarai's status was lowered in Hagar's eyes. Her eyes looked at Sarai differently because I'm pregnant and you're not. Sarai became light in Hagar's eye. And Sarai knows it. She knows how she's being seen because the Torah says that Sarai says out loud, "Va'ekal be'eineha," I become light, I become nothing in her eye. I was supposed to be more than her in this domicile. I'm less than her. I'm being seen as less. And Abraham sees the turmoil brewing. And he gives license to Sarai to do whatever she wants to do. Do hatov be'einayich. Do what's right in your eye, which will not be what's right for Hagar. Then a curveball, where you have the same basic letters, ayin nun, but in a different meaning. The Torah says, Vate'aneha Sarai. Even in the sound you can hear the ayin and eineha. Sarai abused her. That same collection of Hebrew letters that means to see also can mean to abuse. Maybe she abused her with her eye, which is possible to do. Abused her by not seeing her. And she kicks her out of the house, and Hagar flees. She has an amazing encounter with God and an angel, and where does she have it? She has it at a well, and the word for well in Hebrew is an ayin. Same as the word for eye. This whole encounter with God happens at a place named for the very light word that is working through this chapter. And now one more turn in this exquisite chapter. First, it was the same root, different meaning. Now it's a different root and the same meaning, because with the verb ro'eh comes and dwells in the last few verses of the chapter, and ro'eh means to see. An angel listens to Hagar, promises Hagar that she'll be okay, and so will your baby, and you'll call your baby Ishmael. Hagar is grateful. So what does she say? She names the God Ata El Ro'i, this God who met me in this space. You, Ata El, are the God Ro'i, who sees me. You're the Spirit who sees me. I'm finally seen the way I wanted to be seen. And then there's a great and inscrutable and hard to translate phrase afterwards. Hagam halom ra'iti. Halom from the Hebrew meaning helam, to be shocked, to be awed. Something like, wow, Hagar says. It's amazing, ra'iti, my ability to see. Acharei ro'i, after God saw me. I got seen, now I can see. And she names the spot, Be'er L'chai ro'i, the well to the Spirit of life who sees me. We studied some of this text in the meditation meeting we did upstairs, and we talked about what it would be if people called us, not by our English names, by what their experience is of us when we're in their presence. Would we like that name? And what would it mean if we called a room not by the name it was given in English language or by a donor, but by our experience of being in that room? What would we call this space? It's hard to follow all the optics, pun intended, of this chapter. Hagar doesn't see Sarai in the way she once did. Sarai does what is right in her eyes, and Hagar goes to a place called ayin, which means eye, and she's finally seen, and because she is seen, she can see. You see? And the irony of this set of light words is that for all the use of the root, there is very little vision in this chapter. There's so much painful non-seeing. So many moments much harder than what Shoshi experienced in that story, but in the same category, until God shows and models what it means to be seen. It is amazing how much pain there is out there in the world, among all of us, probably even in this room, and how much of it begins with not being seen as we would want to be seen, and how much of it is relieved, sometimes instantly, when we are seen. Javi tells a story of, in her training, a therapist that she was working with once told her this story, that she had a new client coming into her office. And the client walked in, and turns out the client was an amputee. Sat down in the chair across from this therapist, and the first words the therapist says were, "I notice you have one leg. Tell me about that." And the man broke down crying, not out of a sense of offense, but a sense of relief. Why? Because it's so obvious when one is missing a limb. It's so awkward. People are polite. Obviously, they do see it. It's almost impossible not to see, but he says that everyone sees it, pretends that they're not seeing it, and so I end up not being seen. It's one of the most important things about me, that no one sees. And once he was seen, a floodgate of tears and relief came. The medieval commentators on the Parsha see something similar in the moment with Hagar, what she experienced being seen by God in that vulnerable moment. Rabbi Ovadia Sforno, 16th century Italian commentator, says, what did God see? What did God see in that moment? God saw Hagar's tears. Hold on to that image and what it does to you when you see, when you allow yourself to see the tear coming down a cheek, and how often we might choose not to see it even though it's there. And when you see the tears that don't come to the surface because most of our tears stay inside. Tears have cosmic import. They have cosmic power, according to the Talmud. The Sforno quotes the Talmud. It says, Kol hasha'arim ninalu chutz misharei dma'ot. Once the temple was destroyed, all of the gates to the Holy One were closed, were locked, were shut off, except for sha'arei dma'ot. The tears, the gates of tears. When you cry, as the Talmud is saying, God sees you. And if we are to be like God, we need to try to see the tears of others. Rashi says God doesn't need to see the external tears. God has immediate insight into aluvin shel elbon, the many ways that people can feel humiliated and diminished and less and done in by life. And the Bechor Shor, perhaps my favorite read of the story, I think he may understand Hagar most deeply. Who is this woman in this story? She's a nobody. In the ancient world, she starts off as a woman already with diminished status in this society, to be a female servant, a servant of another woman, dominated by the woman mistress. Not much lower than that you can get in status. And she's been living in the home of prophets, with Abraham and Sarai talking to God and talking to angels and having access to the supernal realms. And she heard them and saw them. And she wonders, according to the Bechor Shor, would I warrant any of that? She's kicked out, she's vulnerable, and when she calls God El Roi, the God who sees me, the Bechor Shor, this commentator, offers this monologue in Hagar's voice, as if this vulnerable, nothing woman is saying these words. Until now, I thought that all that I saw in Avram's house was only because of Avraham, because he's a prophet, he's special, that this only happened there. And that I, a servant, would not be worthy of being seen. Why would God see me? Certainly wouldn't be seen by an angel. But now that you, God, have seen me here, not in Avram's house, I know that I'm worthy of it. I know that I'm worthy. Which might sound good in English, but it's even better in Hebrew. Because the word that the Bechor Shor uses for worthy, which is a worthy word for worthy, is re'uyah, from the root ra'ah. It means being seen. You see me, I am worthy, and I see myself. The way Rabbi Katz reads the scene, maybe God didn't see her tears or even intuit her internal suffering. He just saw her as she was. Seeing a person with one leg as having one leg, as she would want to be seen. God saw her essence and loved her that way, and that was enough, and helped her reclaim who she was. So what's the secret? How do you do this type of close, noble, precise seeing? Not to do so is risky because you leave people behind. But sometimes doing so is risky. That story with the therapist and the man with one leg, it could have backfired. She could have started that way, and he said, what, all you see in me is a cripple? I came in to discuss my life, and all you're focusing on is my leg? It's an art more than a science, but it is a divine art worth cultivating, because we walk around this world with people who are holding on to so much that deserves to be seen, but isn't always. I'm exposed to a lot of it as a rabbi because people share things with me. People struggling with infertility and miscarriage and the breakup of a marriage or the pain of divorce? Do we talk about it when we see it? Or do we leave it alone? What would they want? A cancer diagnosis that's not fully public. A family dynamic which looks calm and easy on the outside, but riddled with pain and dysfunction on the inside. Who can they tell about it? Who's going to see them as they actually are? Children, the great sources of our pride, our society tells us. Children who are struggling perhaps more mightily than is culturally chic or acceptable. Do we talk about that? Do we see people holding political positions, religious positions? They're not sure if it's safe to be seen or even if they literally will be seen here. It's an art, because as much as people want to be seen, people also want and deserve privacy. But shouldn't we try to look that closely? The author Marilyn Robinson, reflecting on her book, her novel, Lila, she reflects on one of the characters in it. And she wrote, being really in love with someone is sort of like seeing them the way they ought to be seen. This kind of seeing that has a kind of deep grace built into it. It's a great phrase. Seeing with grace. Seeing in a way that shows you are really trying to see. It's what Shoshi did not feel in that first encounter. It is what that man with one leg felt finally. It's what I imagine Hagar felt eventually. I hope you would agree that it's what a shul should feel like. It's what we should all be trying to do when we see one another, particularly in this place. The prophet Rumi, the great medieval Muslim prophet Rumi, wrote, "From the beginning of my life, I have been looking for your face, but today I have seen it. Today I have seen the charm, the beauty, the unfathomable grace," there's that word again, "of the face that I was looking for. Today I have found you, and those who laughed and scorned me yesterday are sorry that they were not looking as I did." It's unclear to whom Rumi was referring in this poem. To God? To a lover? Was he referring to his child? Or a dear friend? Or some anonymous person in his community? And does it really matter? Shabbat Shalom. We are going to continue with Musaf. Please turn in your red Sudarim to page 184. Please rise for the Chatzi Kaddish into the Hecha Kadusha for Musaf. 184.
Yitzkadash Shmei Rabba, V'yamadi V'rach Yerutevim Lekha Hutei V'chayechon, V'yamechon V'chayechon Beit Yisrael, Pagalav Yizman Kariv V'imru Amin, Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach, Ne'alav Ulal Me'hamaya. Yitbarach, Vishabach, Vitbar, Vitrama, Vitnase, Vitadar, Vitali, Vitalal, Shemeda Kudisha, Berichu, Liela, Binko Birchata, Veshirata, Tishbechata, Venechmata, Tamirami Alma, Vimru, Amin.
Please turn to 185. Cantor Chorney will begin the Amidah on 185. We'll say the Kedusha responsibly on 187. And then we go back and say the Amidah to ourselves in a whisper beginning 185.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Lehael Hagadol HaGibor V'Norah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakov V'Zocher Chasrei Avot U'Mevi Goel Ivnei V'neihem Leman Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer Fokeinu Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham, Ufokei Tzara. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai v'chimitim atah Rav ve'hoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morira Hashem. Mechalkel chayim v'chesed. Mechayei metim ve'rachamim rabim. Somech nofelim ve'rofei cholim. U'matir asurim. U'mkayim emunato. Nishenei afar. Nichamocha al kivurot. U'mitom
Melech Meimi Umechayei
Matzmiach Yeshua V'reman Hatalachayot Metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaMetim Naritzcha V'nakdishcha Yesod Tziach Sarvei Kodesh Hamakdishim Shimcha B'Kodesh Kakatuv Hayad Nevi'echa V'karav Zel Zeh Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Melech Laaretz Kivodo, Kivodo Malei Olam, Misharetav Shoalim Zelazeh, Hayei Mekom Kivodo. Baruch Yamehiru, Baruch Kevod Adonai, Mimikomo. Mimikomo, Huyifimirachamim, Yachonam Yachadim Shemo, Erev Avakir Bechol Yom Tamid, Pamayim Yahava, Shema Omerim, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshiach. Katuv Lemor. Hallelujah. Lidor vador nagid god Lekha unetzach netzachim kedushatecha nadish v'shivchacha Eloheinu mipinu lo yamush leolam va'ed ki el melech gadol v'kadosh ata Baruch atah Adonai ha'el
you're still davening, please continue at your own pace. We continue with Kaddish Shalem, page 203.
Yit kadavi kadash mi rabbi amati v'rak yeshivin lich malchutei b'chaychon v'mechon v'chayducho beit Yisrael bagalavis man karivim meru amen yehi shmi rabba mevarach li'alam ulam me'amaya Yibarach v'shamaf yibar v'shamav v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalevi v'yitalal shmei dekudusha b'richu Leila minko berchata v'shirata Tishchata v'nechmata d'mira mi'amavi meru amen Tit kabat salodon voton d'chol Yisrael Kadam v'hondi v'shmai havi meru amen Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'cheim aleinu v'elcho Yisrael v'meru amen Oh, say shalom b'mromav Hu yaseh shalom aleinu
Amen. May be seated in Keloheinu. I think Noah and Hannah are going to lead together.
Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kel Malkeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Mi Chaloenu, Mi Chadonenu, Mi Chel Malkeinu, Mi Chemoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shektiru, Avotenu, Lefanecha et Ketoret Hasamim.
Please rise. For Aleinu.
Aleinu lasabeach ladon hakol latet gedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoye haratzot velo samanu mishpachot hadama shelo samchakeinu harem vegor aleinu kechol hamonam ve'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim Lifnei melech malchei hamelchim hakadosh baruch shehu noteh shamayim veyosed aretz u'moshe v'yikaro b'shamayim ima'al ishkvinatu zo v'gareh meromim hu Eloheinu ein od emet malkeinu efes zulato kakatu betorato yadato yom shvota elecha ki Adonai ha-Elohim b'shamayim ima'al v'ha'aretz Kakatu betoratecha Adonai imlach le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Couple Betham mourns the passing of Shuli Witties, who for many years was a member of our community and a regular at the library meeting downstairs. We hosted a Shiva for her family who came in from Israel for it at the synagogue on Wednesday night, the same night that we hosted one in honor of dear Nate Millmeister. And regarding Nate, who was our daily minyan gabbai for many years, as some of you know because we sent around, he passed away with no living immediate relatives, no one for whom It's an obligation to say Kaddish, and therefore we are doing a communal recitation of Morna's Kaddish for him through Shloshim, through the 30 days after his burial. And if you want to participate in that, you can go online on the website, and it'll be right there waiting for you to sign in. All those who are mourning or observing your side, please rise for Mourner's Kaddish, page 207. Noah, come on up. You can leave your folder there. This side.
Okay.
No, you're a delightful young man. Feel so lucky and blessed that we got to share that time in Israel together in May. It was really special to be in a special place and to watch you and your always eyes open with amazement take in Israel the way you take in everything. You're a person of great focus. When something is interesting to you, you zoom in on it like a lepidopterist focusing on it as butterflies in a laboratory. That's the way you think about ideas. That's the way you think about the Parsha. I know, even though you haven't said this to me, I can tell it's the way you think about people and how to treat them. You stay in that zone that is far away from gossip and conflict, which is a hard thing to stay away from. And you're in the zone of treating people the right way, going to the drash I said before, the way you would want to be treated, seeing people the way they want to be treated. You're curious, you're kind, you're funny. And now you're applying all of this to Torah, which is such an extraordinary thing for a rabbi to witness. When I read the first draft of your Dvar Torah, I was struck by the fact that you, like many, many, many Jews and commentators beforehand, were trying to squeeze one more nugget of meaning out of those two words, Lekh, Lekha, because it does seem to be something beyond just go. I love the way you say it. It doesn't mean just go, get out. That Lekha, to you, for you, is interesting. And I thought to myself, if you can squeeze more meaning out of Lekh, Lekha, those two words, am I hitting this? I'm sorry. Then I can squeeze one more meaning out of those two words also. Rashi, on those words, says Lekha, the for you part of going is letovatcha ulahanatcha, for your own good and for your own benefit, for your own enjoyment. A Hasidic commentary on Rashi, this is now a commentary on a commentary, by Rabbi Chanoch of Alexander said, what did Rashi mean? What is Rashi adding by saying that the Lekha of go for yourself meant go for your tov, for your good, and for your hana'ah, for your benefit? And this Hasidic Rebbe said something so true. It's rarely the case that the things that give us the most immediate benefit and pleasure are the things that are good for us. We all know that, we struggle with it. The things that our eyes are attracted to, the things that we want, are not always the things that are good. There are a lot of sins in the world that emanate from the fact that there is a chasm between those two things. You are someone, Noah, who I have a sense has narrowed that chasm in a beautiful way. The things that bring you joy and meaning and purpose are the very things that are really good for your soul and therefore good for the souls of people around you. And so when someone spends time with you and sees the kind of young man, I was going to say kid, you're not a kid anymore, the kind of young man that you are, it has an impact on the people around you who are watching, because your hana'ah, your benefit, your joy, comes from things that are tov, that are good. That's a really unique quality, particularly in someone your age.
And I want to say that I not only enjoy being with you, but I learn from how you approach the world, how you approach text, how you approach moments. And I'm looking forward to many more of those in the future, whether here or in Israel or in Frankfurt or wherever the world ends up taking us. I'm so proud of you, Noah, and I want to wish you a mazel tov. And it's my honor to call to the bima the president of Temple Beth Am, Avi Peretz, for some words.
Okay, Noah, I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you back up a little taller there. So I want your parents to be able to see you, at least that on your bar mitzvah. So it's so interesting, it's so fascinating listening to you give your drosh, especially since I don't know you at all. So it's fascinating what you open up and how people can relate to it. And I found that you and I have something very much in common. And that is, we both come from fathers left the land, chasing their wives, and end up here in Los Angeles. And it's such a powerful motivator, and I can see it's hit you because at 13 you're talking about it in your drosh, and I'll tell you what, at 67, it still impacts me, even though my father's long gone. But just the idea of having a father that has kind of an accent is kind of cool. I always thought that was kind of cool. So anyway, so congratulations, and use that as a way to inspire you, as I think you will, because it truly is inspirational, because they really did do a Lekh, Lekha, okay? And your version of it will be different, but that's huge. So, okay, it's my job to give you the gifts. I always forget to give the Torah Club gifts, so Nina, if you're here somewhere on the live stream or whatever, I've done it. Michael, you'll vouch for me, okay? Thank you. There's also the pair of socks that you get. I get that it's an odd gift, and I've had people try and explain it to me, but I don't really know what the deal is with it. Here's your certificate. I know what the deal is. Louder? Okay. Into the mic.
I got socks.
Socks.
That's all you need in here.
Okay. And some other things too, okay? Yeah, there's Kiddush cup, and there's a Siddur, and there's a Chumash in here, and it looks like there's more candy. You must have done double duty with the Torah Club because there are 2 Torah Clubs. Maybe it's because I forgot to mention it last week, okay? So I'll take that. And this is the latest thing, which I just saw for the first time a couple of weeks ago, is that it all comes in a Pressman Academy Temple Beth Am bag. So I guess that's included too. So Mazal Tov, I love your talit. It's very cool. If I see one in Israel, it looks like a Gabrielli. If I see one in Israel, I'm going to buy one and say, on behalf of Noah, I got that talit. Okay, and you don't want to do the announcements, so I'll do the announcements, okay? So I don't have the announcements, okay? So I'm not going to do the announcements.
Okay.
Okay, you want to stay up here with me?
Okay.
Okay, here, you got to stay up on there. Okay, I'm going to make sure I'm using the mic because everyone has to hear the announcement. Thank you, Vivian. Okay. Mari begins at 4:05. 4:05? How is that possible? Tonight in the chapel. Everyone is welcome to take home the bulletins that are at your seats, where you will find details of the many... Go on, stick around here with me, okay? Find details of the great programs happening at Temple Beth Am. Tonight at 7 p.m., our annual TBA film series with Dr. Michael Berlin will begin again if you haven't already signed up. There are still tickets available. Anybody know what the film's about? I'm sorry? Sammy Davis Jr., a good Jew, so you got to come and see the film about him. Details for the following events are in the Shabbat Bulletin. Jews in the South presentation with Laura Acker, PhD, at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, November 14th. Friendsgiving for folks in their 20s and 30s on Sunday, November 17th at 6 p.m. at the home of Rabbi Rebecca Schatz. Also on Sunday, Jewish Mindfulness Retreat led by Rabbi Ariel Scholklapper. Okay. Mazel tov again to the Kupferwasser family. I got some tough names here. Thank you to Noah Kupferwasser and Stevie Green for reading Torah and for Noah for chanting Haftorah. Kiddush for the congregation will be in the ballroom, sponsored by Erie and Deborah Kupferwasser. Next week, an alert for next week, in the sanctuary, you thought I was going to forget, in the sanctuary is going to be the library minyan service, because there's going to be a special bat mitzvah, Naomi's bat mitzvah. Congratulations, David and Janet. Okay, so that'll be up here, and the sanctuary service will be downstairs. They asked me to make that special off-script announcement. Thank you for Rabbi Im, Mike and Bev, Harris, and Shabbat Shalom. And we're done.
Okay.
Very good. Congratulations.
We turn to page 211. Noah, Hannah, and all of Noah's friends are invited forward to lead us in Adon Olam, page 211.
Wait, I have one question. Adon Olam, Asher Malach, V'terem Kol Yitzira, Let Nasa, V'etzokol, Hazai Melech, Shemo Nikra, V'acharei, Yitlot Zakol, Levato, Yimloch Norah, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, Vehu Yeh, V'tivara, Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nira, Le'ein Nasa Be'efsa Kol Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra, V'acharei Yitlot Zakol, Levado Yimloch Norah, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, Vehu Yeh, V'tivara, Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nira, Le'ein Nasa Be'efsa Kol Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra, V'acharei Yitlot Zakol, Levado Yimloch Norah, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, V'tivara, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, V'tivara, Vehu Echad, Ve'en Sheni, Le'am Shiloh, Le'hapira, Ve'li Reshit, Ve'li Tachlit, Ve'lohos, Ve'lohos, Ve'hamizra, Ve'hu Eli, Ve'hai Goli, Ve'tzor Chevli, Ve'etzara, Ve'hu Nisi, Numhanosli, Ve'nat Kosi, Ve'yom Ekra, Ve'yado, Apid Ruchi, Ve'tishai, Ve'ha'ira, Ve'im Ruchi, Geviati, Adonai li, Ve'lo ira, Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nirach, Le'ein Nasa Be'efsa Kol Hazar Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Yitlot Zakol, Levado Yimloch Norah, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, Vehu Yeh, V'tivara, Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nirach, Le'ein Nasa Be'efsa Kol Hazar Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Yitlot Zakol, Levado Yimloch Norah, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, V'tivara, Vehu Haya, Vehu Ovei, V'tivara. Please rise for Kiddush. Ask Noah and his immediate family to come forward, because we'll also do Hamotzi together up here.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael tashavat lasot tashavat l'dor tam berit olam b'ni uvei v'nei Yisrael lotil olam ki sheshamim as Adonai tashamai v'yataretz v'yom hashvihi Shabbat v'yinafash zachor tzom Shabbat lekadisho sheshamim tavo v'yasitu melatecha v'yom hashvihi Shabbat l'Adonai Elohecha lo tasecho melacha atavin chavitecha v'decha v'metecha v'mtecha v'gercha asher bisharecha ki sheshamim as Adonai et tashamai v'yataretz et hayam v'kol asher b'vayach v'yom Shvihi, Hakim Berach Adonai Chemashavat V'Yikadeshehu Savri, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Borei Peri Hagafen.
Noah, come, you'll help lead Motzi. First we'll do wash your hands.
Amen.
And now lead Paula. No, here, right into the microphone, Hamotzi. Into the microphone.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Hamotzi.
Hamotzi Lekha min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Working at Kupferwasser in front of my house.
Yeah, Chicago, Rabbi.